First, I need to unmute my microphone. I'm still forgetting, but I'm remembering faster and faster, maybe. Have to time yesterday. Hey, good morning, Lemony. Good afternoon, Mark. Good morning, Gina. How are you all? Thank you for being here. And I got a new follow there a couple minutes ago. Jake is the best. Thank you for that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I called the stream Sneak Preview Monday. So that's what Lemony is asking about, I believe. Splatfest was so fun. Oh, I'm glad. I had a good time with that. I haven't seen the results yet. I'm not actually sure whether if they have been posted or not. Maybe if you'll excuse me, I'll just look that up very quickly. Platoon news. I don't see a winner posted yet. Today is a very good day. I hope it's gonna be. Yeah, the sneak preview stuff, I'm gonna wait a little bit to show off. I'm just gonna wait until maybe 9 or something. And honestly, just because that's generally when people have, like, checked in and are watching. Lemony, in 2 weeks you'll be doing things at your job more often. Oh goodness. Good luck. Sounds like you might be a little busier, which, you know, I hope that that's good. And if you're in Streamless, that'll be... Well, I'll miss you, I'll say it. But, you know, gonna be trying to do extra streams, so... Hopefully you'll still be able to interact with the content. And all that. The snow will go in 5 days, is that right? Oh my goodness. I might have to make a snowboy this morning then. Okay, I did not do this stuff yesterday, so I might today. Boy. Here's the funny thing, I really have been, like, thinking about and working on other, stream things. So
The mic's back on.
I kind of forgot about what I was doing in Animal Crossing there. A little bit. Mark, here until September 13th. Oh, okay. Busy Bee, yeah. It's something I've definitely kept in mind. I mean, I did start in March, but, you know, March, April, and May were pretty unusual situations that had more people home, and I've known that as summer ends, some people are going to get busier. And, you know, that is one reason I want to do more streams, and, to some extent longer streams. Just to make it easier for people if there is, you know, if I can provide a little more flexibility on that. I can't really, I don't feel like I can change my schedule up. I don't really want to change it. If you want to do more poems, Lemony, well, if any inspiration strikes, don't hold back, and I'll let you know. If I've got a poem hole that needs filling. And my mug, is anything happening with my mug? Is it getting green screened? No. No, it is actually a tiny bit. Look at that. You can see the duck. It's like, it's a yellow mug, but it's turning a little transparent. That's kind of neat. Yeah, that's sort of cool. Oh, I need more bells. Maybe I should go get one of my bell trees then. Oh, none of them are grown. Oh dear. Messed up. Duck Pog. Yeah, basically, I'll repeat myself when the time comes. But I'll give you a sneak preview of the sneak preview by describing some of the surrounding activities. Oh hey, welcome back. Before the stream yesterday and after the stream I was doing a little arts and crafts. I was cutting up a cardboard box, and I had some tape and eventually got some tissue paper. Trying to make myself sort of like a photo light box. After the 13th mark you'll be here, but only for 45 minutes or so. Well, you know, that's still... Hey, look at it this way, that's still a good amount of time. And we'll just have to make a count. But I do know people are going to be getting busier. There's just going to be more going on in all kinds of ways. And I really appreciate, you know, anybody still being able to stop by. And if you can't, you know, I don't hold it against you one bit. That's cool. We like any kind of hangs, absolutely. And, yeah, sorry, I'm kind of getting my wits about me still. Figuring out what I'm doing. I wanted to get bells for the money hold, plant the tree, and probably just walk around a little bit so that I can wake up more. An announcement revealing September. Oh. It's fine. I'm sleepier than I thought. Hi, Mars girl. I'm sorry to hear that, Hazy. Headache mornings are the worst. Nog, man, that's a Nog right there. See, Nog is good though. Nog is one of my favorite characters in Star Trek. Specifically Deep Space Nine. Nog is so good. I also like eggnog. Too many positive associations. What happened? Oh, I kicked in my golden hole. My money tree hole. I don't know what I was just I was just pressing buttons, I don't know. It's not a big deal, but it's just like the real forehead slapper. 3 cheers for Nog, yes. Nog Chomp. Thought it was Gop Chomp. We were doing Gop Chomp. Or is it, I mean, I expect this to evolve beyond my grasp. I do. No worries. I can... Who knows, like... There's no telling what I'll remember. Oh, look at Kit. That's nice. No, it's fine. We're... Maybe a few of us are having some kind of... We just need to have a restful morning, as we can ease into the day. I'm still working on my morning cup. I did have a good breakfast though. Actually got hungry in time to make myself an egg. An egg and a piece of toast with 1 slice of cheddar. That's a big breakfast for me these days. Weird. Messing up Gobchomp is a real Gobchomp moment. Did I read through your messages yet, Mark? I'm sorry, I still have not read them fully. I promise I will soon. Yeah, I got really involved with... I mean, after the stream yesterday, I did throw myself into chores for like a couple hours. Went and swept for like an hour and a half, maybe? I feel like I should stream that sometime. Sweeping from a remote location. Did some dishes, did something else. What did I do? Maybe I'm just thinking of the arts and crafts now. Yeah, I made... It's... Like, I'm trying to make a photo light box to save myself about $20. It's just like if I can make something that kind of works. Even though I sort of value my time more, you know, with how long it's taken me to build this thing, but I also, honestly, anytime there's an arts and crafts project that I can get into that's mostly tape and cardboard, that's still a pretty fun time for me. I'm not gonna deny it one bit. I was asleep watching Happy Gilmore on your VHS. That's, perfect. That's a perfect format. I can't do the hand symbol anymore, I know. Thumbs up. I've been meaning to, like... Sometimes it's the one time I wish that I wasn't completely opposed to using Facebook personally, because I'd like to just put a call out. I mean, like, I'd really like somebody's old VCR, as long as it works. Right now my only VCR is attached to the first TV I ever had. A 13-inch TV VCR combo that has it has a car adapter with it that I also still have around. I think I even still have the remote. That TV is about 18 years old. That TV could almost vote. A car adapter, yes. And the story behind that is not really a story. But in 5th grade, I ended up going back to school someplace that was about an hour drive away. Which was like, that was wild to do that for a year. I can't imagine what that was like for my mom, who was driving 4 hours a day. You know, 1 hour to get me out there, then she'd drive home, and then an hour back to pick me up. But she was like really eager for me to be in a nice private school, which I spent one more year there, and then it turned out not to be like a great place. Hey Queen Claire, good morning to you. How are you doing? How was your Splatfest experience? I saw you were actually on Team Chicken, weren't you? How did that go? But yeah, so we got this car adapter for this TV back then, because I guess to some extent I had to be persuaded into, you know, also on my end, spending 2 hours in the car every day to get to a private school I was, you know, I would agree to go to, but like, wasn't my heart's desire or anything like that. It was really, my mom wanted that. So I got my first TV, which I'd been wanting for a while. And with the car adapter, it meant I could watch my copy of, you know, Will Smith's Wild Wild West in the car, or my many home-recorded copies of The Simpsons, or some official Simpsons tapes. Just enjoying the story. Yeah, how did we... Yeah, we're talking about tapes. Adam Sandler and Forrest Gump VHS. I bet that Forrest Gump is really good on tape. Well, that depends. Sometimes they were cropped. That was the only problem with like movies on tape. Is sometimes they were, you know, most movies are filmed in some kind of widescreen. It can vary a bit how wide, but usually, generally, feature films are moved in widescreen format. And in the days of tapes, I just remember it being kind of a roll of the dice. Eventually, they started putting it on the box, I think. Whether it was going to be in like a cropped TV aspect ratio or like or the movie widescreen with the black bars on the top and bottom. Do I remember Mark had timber in your island, a sheep? Asked to leave, went villager hunting. Third Nook Mile ticket, got free to the French fry sheep. That's awesome, Mark. Congrats. Yeah, we still have some tapes around, but I do need to get a new VCR. And, I still have that TV, although it's not the one I use for... I have an old, like, tube television in my room that I use for both streaming and personal enjoyment when my current N64 capture setup does actually require, another display. It doesn't have to be a CRT, technically, but it's actually a little bit easier for what I'm doing to use one. Oh, Chickens won! Oh, I just checked the news and didn't see it well. Congratulations, good games. What's up, Team Egg? What happened? Oh, I'm pretty excited for whenever the next one is. I need to double check, but I think that they said that they were going to do 2 more revivals in, like, going into next year. Like, it sounded like there might be 1 more this year, and then, like, 1 more next year. But that's a very shaky memory. We got fried, huh? No wonder I was hungry for eggs this morning. They were busy making poems. Oh, and I missed that DuckTale VHS pog. Oh my goodness. I really liked DuckTales back in the day. And I'm also a really big fan of the modern reboot. I really like that a lot. Definitely recommend checking it out. Tremendous casting. David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck. And the Duck Boys are really good. I only remember Danny... I don't know how to... Pooty? He was in Community, but he's become a pretty good voice actor. And hey, Easy, good morning. Yeah, I don't remember hearing his last name. I feel bad when I don't know how to pronounce those. Danny Pooty or Putty, or possibly a third pronunciation. Easy, you might recreate your island, really? And I don't think I've gotten a chance to fully see it yet. But I understand, and you gotta follow, you know, you gotta do what you're feeling, I think. Bad time remembering names, Lemony? Yeah, me too. It's something I generally have to make a pretty active effort if I want to have a chance. That's a full stack, I should put that away. Alright, I guess the one thing I do want to do before moving on to anything else is try to make a snow boy. Since I've got to keep my gates closed for that. And hey, Snowflake Ghost, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just drinking a little transparent coffee. Since, apparently the yellow mug gets slightly green screened out. Could not be on Big Brother having to remember names. I've never watched that, really. I mean, I've seen minutes of it. I can't deny that. And I'm not trying to be like snooty about reality TV necessarily. Just never was interested in that one. You have to know names on that? I mean, I guess that's where you move into a house with people, right? Yeah, I will say one tip that I got for trying to remember people's names as a sort of assistive tool that I personally find helpful is trying to repeat it, like say it out loud, kind of as soon as you can after learning it. Like, you know, like, just after that introduction, you know, somebody says, hey, my name's Lemony Cobra. Immediately going like, oh, hi Lemony Cobra. Just like that, you know, and if you can in like a natural way, repeat it again soon, all the better. Repetition is a very simple trick to remembering things better. It's annoyingly simple. Oh, a catchphrase for Al. I wasn't ready. And how am I doing? I'm doing okay this morning. I'm really still waking up. I'm shaking some cobwebs out of my head. And I'm planning a little... I have some extra footage I recorded yesterday that I'm going to play at 9. I'm going to ask for a little feedback on. And what a... Oh, your 3 favorite people already kicked from Big Brother? Gop Chomp? Okay. Let's see if this fits. Like to... Oh. Awkward. Ah, okay. Wait, what's the, hold on, let me check this. I want to actually get the capitalization on it right. Okay, so that should be just a... Yeah. I think like this, and this way, I can't promise that that's going to be the next emote that I actually have on the channel, but it might go somewhere. We'll see. Alright, where were those snowballs? Were they over here? They're very often over here. I just want to make a snow boy. Well, that's not true. I just want to make a perfect snow boy. If the snow is going away in a few days, then that means I'd like to hustle and try to finish getting the recipes that I can from them. I don't know if I only have 4 to get, so I may really need to maximize it. And, yeah, so far I haven't done any time traveling, and I'd like to continue just, letting the time stream flow naturally. For now. If something comes up where I need to, I'm not opposed to setting my clock back if I gotta make it to something. Make it with a giant ball on top. No, I gotta make it perfect. I've made a lot of... I wish I could point you to the stream exactly where I made, by popular demand, a very upside down snow boy. giving your villagers more fun phrases now, Mars Girl, is pretty standard. But now things like that's a lot of hot sauce. And Zeph so fresh. It's definitely like, yeah, I like that. Really getting some flavor in there. This is pretty peaceful. The thing is that making snowboys actually stresses me out a lot because they really like giving me problems and then shattering apart. Gobchomp, yeah, it's gotta be my face pogging or somewhat sad but facing the same way. Yeah, I think a sad face would be the way to go. Or like a very sour face, you know, like a very puckered, inverted mouth. Futurist Ninja Service. I like that. Go Ninja Go. Always. Yeah, very puckered mouth, yeah. But, Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. And if I push harder, it's gonna... it's gonna dissolve. Why not eat 2 warheads on stream? More good legit, right? I mean, I like sour stuff, but I'm not gonna... like, making faces on stream is something I don't know, I don't feel natural doing. My face will do things on its own without me having to tell it to, like, play it up. Or introduce extreme foods into the equation. Are people still doing the chili pepper game reviews? Yeah, the Snowboy is... I don't know why this happens. It's why I get really frustrated and sometimes insist on doing it on camera so that I can just beg for sympathy, kinda. But yeah, the hot chili pepper game reviews, I did like watching those for a bit. Still my favorite one is when Ninja Brian reviewed a game. And, like, Ninja Brian's whole shtick is that he's in a band and he never talks. So, unlike the chili pepper reviews, it's just like a guy dressed up as a ninja, eating a chili pepper, and then staring into the camera for several minutes, kind of without blinking. It's really good. It's really good. How about roll it on the top? Like, roll it from the top? I'll try that. But yeah, I'm not much the type to eat, like, hot, sour, spicy foods, etc. on like a dare. Or for a gimmick. I'll do it because I like it. And because it's part of food. How about that? Darn, Lemony. Thank you. Why? Huh. Is that really how you're supposed to do it? That's What a pro tip! Nice. Alright. You gotta... Huh. I guess that makes sense? Everything you touch fixes. That's a good skill. Oh, yeah. Why did I have to go put snowflakes into storage just now? No. What? There were 2 there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I took it as, at first, suggesting that I push the bottom onto the top segment. So, that just serves everybody right. Snowflakes ought to be back here. Why do I have not full stacks in here? That's odd. Now that was a pog moment for sure. Oh, and it's 9 o'clock. Alright, well... in that case, I'm going to... In a moment here... I'm gonna ask for folks to watch some footage I captured yesterday and just give me a little feedback. I already have some ideas and like concrete, some pretty concrete things that I know how and will be improving on in this footage. I'm setting up a light box to try to capture some handheld stuff, basically. So this should start when I click over. There's no sound, so I'm just going to be talking, pretty much. This is the Wonder Swan. I showed this on stream the other day. Stream is lagging a teensy bit. I'm sorry about that, Mark. You may need to refresh. This is just a little off. Oh boy. Oh no. This was... I didn't mean for this to be taking up any attention here. Excuse me. Please ignore the man in the corner. So yeah, this is the cardboard photo box that I made. I need to zoom more, is one thing. I need to zoom more. The other thing is I need to get the audio capture working. Which I just have to plug in this device. I need to plug in a headphone adapter. And get the line in, plugged in, basically. But how viewable is this? Oh, this game, if I remember correctly, is called Kuroki Rhyme Writer. It's like a strange kind of rudimentary rhythm game. You're actually meant to hold it diagonally, and one of the other things I'll be improving on is I'm going to get like a proper grip for it, so that it doesn't move around while I'm trying to play, because the lighting is really delicate, and you can see how eventually it ends up on the screen, just kind of blinding everything out. Yeah, there's a lot of glare. And as for one of the big mistakes I made here is that I left the green screen filter on. So that's messing with a few things. That's messing with the color a little bit in places. But the flickering is probably because the Wonder Swan screen actually refreshes at 75 Hertz. And I think that just doesn't match up with the capture rate, basically. which I think is why there's that vertical flicker, or horizontal flickering rather. But yeah, this is, I have, when I show this off properly, I have like the box for it, and which has some cool stuff in it. I think this came out in 2000 or 2001. Let me check that. And I forget if I mentioned this before, but my idea for this would be to do this for a bit, but then switch over to an emulator, which would just, you know, show things off for a little more cleaner gameplay. Rhyme Rider Kirorican. That's what it's called. I'm sorry, I have a especially bad memory for non-English words. Came out in 2000. Right at the end of 2000. Alright, so I hit the end of that stage there. I do wish I had captured audio along with this. It's adorable. And it does, I mentioned this before, but it does rotate so that you can play games in the other position. Alright, that was the end of that video. So I did one other here for my Neo Geo Pocket Color, which I don't believe I've shown on stream before. And I'm just playing a little of the Sonic game that came out on it. And again, the colors are getting all messed up because I forgot to turn off the green screen filter. Quite a mistake there. Yeah, it's a weird little thing, isn't it? Now this came out before the Game Boy Advance. A couple years before, I think, like 2 years before. And it's one of my favorite things. I remember when they came out, and I thought that they were pretty cool. But I just always compared the games to the games coming out on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance eventually. And there just wasn't enough on the Neo Geo Pocket Color to convince me to, like, beg my parents for one, pretty much. And I really regretted not picking one up, and just got super duper lucky that Mecha found, Mecha's brother had one, and now it's mine. So the Neo Geo Pocket and the Neo Geo Pocket Color were made by this company, SNK. And SNK is still around, but it's not the SNK it used to be. It's now like SNK Playmore. They went out of business after putting this out, but they used to be a huge arcade game manufacturer. Absolutely huge. They're slightly rare. Ones in good condition are pricey, but you can still find, like, if you're okay with a couple of scratches, you can find them for an okay price. But there was a time, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, where they were almost giving these away. What is that baby tiny small piece of plastic you see? Yeah, I want to give these, like, really a full showing off. I need a better stand. I need to zoom in a little bit more. I wish I had a better camera, but I'm gonna make do with what I have. And when I get a better camera, I'll just redo this stuff. But I love this. I love the Neo Geo Pocket. I've got so much to say about it. It doesn't have a D-pad. It's completely unique. It has a little... It's almost like a little arcade stick. It's like it's a little stick on the left side. Not analog. It's digital, I think. And it is so satisfying and clicky. But that's it. That's a sneak peek. I can't say when or if these things are actually going to be happening on stream. I get a big feeling that I should be using a nicer camera and doing it as like a pre-recorded segment. But I've got my reasons for just, I want to get started, I want to show this stuff off, and if I can do it in better quality down the line, I don't know, I think it could be worth revisiting anyway. I'll probably know more about the stuff then, and if I know how to play the games better from, you know, having gone through them a little bit, then that's not bad either. But definitely, I do, a big goal I have been wanting for a little bit is to go through the library of Neo Geo Pocket Color games and play everything that you can reasonably play through in English, or without an understanding of Japanese is probably a better way of putting it. Smash Bros. When? I couldn't tell you. It's not high up on my list for streaming material. For a few reasons. And I'm sorry if that's disappointing, but I know it's a popular game. Hopefully you can find other folks playing it if I'm not, like, I hope I can get myself into it. But until that does, it's, you know, I don't know, could do it as a viewer day thing. I'd be definitely willing to do it as a viewer games day sometime. Doesn't have to only be Mario Kart and Animal Crossing. I really would like to, you know, expand into anything that viewers, that you all here are interested in. When's the Fortnite stream, though? That's what everybody's asking. I've seen 20 people today in chat ask that question. No, but yeah, the handheld stuff, I'm actually pretty close to having things ready for it, which is exciting. I really do need to buy, like, one more stand kind of thing. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Wind, that one, somebody would have to buy me that game. Or it would have to go on sale for, like, $5 or less. A samurai shirt. Work outfit. Label. I like how you think. Interesting. I'm probably not going to keep the samurai shirt on. Yeah, I never played the Crash Team Racing games. I'm interested in them, but I heard that the new one, like, basically they put out the game and waited a couple of months, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is good. This is fine." And then they put in, like, loot boxes and stuff or something. If I'm wrong about that, please do let me know. I just sort of remember hearing that they put in just a lot of microtransactions. Like a lot of skins, maybe? I don't know. Which, definitely, like, when that is something that I think we're starting to see some companies do. I think is pretty unethical, of being like, well, we'll get the good reviews at launch, because people will not be mad about loot boxes and microtransactions, but we'll just patch them in later, after the good reviews are out there. And I mean, a lot of places where I go and read game reviews do actually, more and more, they update their reviews now, which I think is extremely good. I think that's a very good practice. But, you know, how many people actually go back and check? Waluigi's Motel? Is that a actual... I was... Yeah, I was talking about doing the Mario 64 ROM hack day. And I would do some of the Waluigi's taco stand. Which is a surprisingly functional game. Did I already look at this stuff today? I kind of think I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think these are like the last two things. Lemony, I don't know. Guess I forgot yesterday, my bad. Now you're just... you won't be able to get me to stop sending you Pocket Camp stuff. Every day. More signs, more decorations. Yeah, I would like to do just a nice long handheld stream. And it not to like belabor this or repeat myself too much, it is one of those things where my eye for things and my desire for quality and video production really makes me like feel like I should have a better camera, I should have better lights, I should have a real photo box that I didn't make out of cardboard and tape. But it's also one of those things where I genuinely like want to encourage myself and other people that if you have the materials to get something working, even if it's not your dream setup, like if you can get it working, maybe you should just go for it. That's what I think. When it comes to creative projects. Rated R Mystery Horror Super Mario 64. That would be this Halloween. I don't know which ones are that spooky, but that'll definitely be, we'll get those spooks in around this Halloween. Well, this is nice, but I don't like it as much. But I kind of, like, even though I maxed out my home rank, I still kind of want to do, like, finish decorating this as an all-ice room before... I mean, I haven't picked a new theme yet, is one thing. Maybe I'll leave this for a bit. I mean, pros and cons. They're both quite cool. No pun intended. Lighting is a selfie, right light from 5 below hanging from a tripod below your webcam, Hazy. That's awesome. May you have my turtle, Lemony. Woohoo, my snapping turtle? No way, no how. That's my buddy. Alright, I'll leave this for a bit. I do think I want to do all ice. Ring light. Oh, that's cool though, Hazy. I'd like to get a ring light. I'm using just 2 like standing bedroom lights in my overhead. So it's actually a lot of lights on. It's like 5 bulbs on right now. And it's not ideal, exactly. Not ideal lighting, but it's good enough. Soft shell. Oh, the soft shell? Oh. These are my buddies. I still don't know what to do in this area. Now this looks so bland without the flowers. I don't know what to do. I think I want to put a fence up here, though. for makeup, so not for streaming, Mars Girl? Are these mutually exclusive? I mean, people doing makeup on stream is, I think, more and more popular. The boardwalk along there to match the teacup vibe. Well, that would make sense. That would make quite a bit of lovely set. Five Below has a mini gamer tech. Aw, little keyboards and mouses and headsets. Ring lights, yeah. Humble beginnings for all of us. Absolutely. Lighting is one of those big things where I was, like, so shocked. Pretty much, as soon as you start using... I mean, like, the thing is, a lot of cameras, a lot of webcams and things will do a lot of automatic correction that will... For me, starting out, it was like, oh, this looks fine, you know, with whatever lights I have on right now. And what opened my eyes was, like, trying to use a green screen and looking at the preview and being like, wow, why it's not green. Like, the webcam does not see the color green on this thing. And, was the resulting, like, struggle of getting enough lighting and stuff for the green screen to actually work well. And when I was using my webcam for it, like, having to super blow out the like, really saturate the colors so that the green screen filter works, and then so that I don't look like a red demon having to do, like, desaturate it again afterward. It ended up working, but I'm glad I figured things out a little bit more now. But yeah, lighting is, and good lights are expensive. Even, like, regular quality house lights are kind of pricey. I don't really need two stumps here. I don't think that was on purpose. Got my 3DS working. I haven't figured that out yet. I still, like, I think it's a problem with my 3DS because it's the only thing that stops working with our network randomly. But, like, I don't know. I don't know how to figure it out. And it's, like, it works for a while after restarting the router, but that's a really big pain, especially with other people using the internet. It's not something I can do on a whim. It's meant to have a yellow hue, makes you look too glam. Oh, I don't know about that. And you might be, I mean, you could probably... Well, you know more about this than I do. Mars Girl knows way more about photography than me. I tried to do a little serious photography a few years ago and was getting into it, and, you know, classic short attention span, unfortunately. And, Halloween stream, Red Demon D. I'll probably do something in costume or, you know, something, like, silly and fun. Now these flowers keep sneaking through here, so I gotta do something about that I don't want to. Just different viewpoints. Oh, sure, I mean, I just mean to give props to you. You really do have a lot more experience, and you have done it, you know, I mean, maybe you don't want to say professionally, but at least semi-professionally. And I had fun, but I was, you know, I was learning when I was doing it. Not putting myself down, I think I can take a good photo here and there. But I don't have the same experience. Like, dealing with things. Yeah, dress up as a spider. We actually do have a spider costume for Bonsai around somewhere, I think. Unfortunately, she hates wearing it, and so rather than, like, scuttling around, spooking everybody, she kind of just stands there and waits for me to take it off her. She does wear some really cute sweaters though. I'll have to like bring some pictures in when the weather gets colder. Scuttle spider, yeah. Oh, we got a hydrate in there from Queen Claire. Take care of that. Appreciated. Scuttle spider, yeah, that's what we wanted. We did want her to just be scooting around, making all of us uncomfortable. But instead she just stands there and looks like really sad. Which is, there's not much fun about that. Is he gonna dress Liz up as a bumblebee? Wanna be her queen bee? That's super sweet. I like that. And Mark playing a free game called Island Saver. Fun and free. Think it's one of the best free ones. What is that? Is that a phone game or is that on Switch? I like checking things out. I don't think I need the red ones here. On Switch, really? Okay, I might take a look at that. I've only done it once so far, but I have thought as an occasional stream segment checking out the free-to-play stuff on Switch. Just to see what's going on there. Really for my own interest. So, okay, around here, let's think about this. I would like these flowers to just stay there. Do I need to put, like, bushes, decorations? We have a bumblebee costume too. Yeah, I thought I saw one around. Cheap pirate princess Chippendale. Oh, you like the sound of doing the free-to-play reviews? Yeah. Okay. I'll really think about that then. I've just done, just looked at Elder Scrolls Blades. Like a couple months ago when that released, and I was pretty negative about that. I'm gonna try to avoid being, like, overwhelmingly negative. I do want to give things a chance, you know? But I'm also gonna definitely just be sharing my honest opinion of what I think about them. Or how they, you know, how they strike me. They're gonna sneak out the front though. Not on this side. And I might have to put some, like, proper decorations here. Oh, yeah, there is a big indie sale going on right now. So what is Stardew Valley? I think over here it's around $10. I picked it up on Switch previously. I thought I'd finally get into it on Switch, but I think it's a really cool game, but just for me personally, the day timer, really stresses me out, and, again, just for me personally, like, I end up worrying too much about that to enjoy myself. Rushing back to bed every night was like, I ended up really not liking that. It's a good game though, I mean, it's a really cool, good game. It's just that particular feat and was like a deal breaker for me. Oh, Croak, you're too cool. You're too cool for me. You made your Animal Crossing Halloween costume. Nice. You can do that fence if you go in sideways. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and doing the free one so people can play along with. Yeah, that's a nice idea. If I gave a heads up beforehand, people would actually have a chance to download them. It might be interesting to go in, even on like stuff that I've played before, but use a fresh profile. I don't know what Fortnite looks like to an actual new player. I don't know, Lemony. That's up to you. I want to keep it as a surprise. How are we on time here, by the way? We're doing... It's a 3, right? We're doing good. These are neat. Those are these. Yeah, okay. That might be today. Oh, ooh. Seriously, I do feel like someone should have a business where they're doing, like, I know that there are, you know, the buy a box of stuff and have it shipped to you is like a kind of a thing. It's kind of like a big thing. I feel like this could use some bushes. I gotta put some bushes down around. And what was I just talking about? Sorry, Pogger's a pogging camp. Oh, man. I was just talking about something. The free games? Yeah, Fortnite, Dauntless, those are ones that I have experience with. Not as much Dauntless as Fortnite. It would be sort of interesting to go in and see what those are like as an actual new player. Any place else I can put some bushes? I think next to here would actually be nice. Or possibly some fencing. Hard to say. Stone fence posts could look nice up there too. You're not wrong, I'm being a little expeditious in terms of just using the fences that I already had good amounts of in storage. You're absolutely correct. When am I gonna make my Halloween outfit? Oh my goodness, I have no idea. I've got about 2 months to take care of that. I'll try to think of something. I either think of something and forget about it, or I never think of anything. I wonder if I should do an actual little path going back there. Something to think about. Oh my goodness, too many flowers. The only backseat streamer. Oh, I don't know about that one. No, you all are fine. Gosh, I should start working on like... Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, if I start working on a custom design or something for Halloween, it just kind of guarantees that I'll like accidentally show it before I'm ready. Do people like mix hedges and bushes? Does that make sense? What else do I have here? Red camellias and pink camellias. I do feel like I just need more bushes, kind of generally speaking. I would have my gates open, but I can't put fences down while if anybody's over. So I'm sorry that this wasn't a declared in advance flower stream. I do try to give a heads up on those, but I, to be frank, pretty much forgot that I needed to continue the removal process. Mars Girl needs a poem. And Lemoney's on it. Oh, you do put hedges with bushes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, every now and then I gotta do some actual island work. Here and there. And see, I'm not great at this. Doing a straight line of bushes, I feel like I do need tips. I need to study up on how other people doing it. I'm doing very basic stuff here just to I mean, the thing is, I would like to not have to do this all again, you know? Basically. In terms of the flower stuff. You know, I may need to move things and adjust things, and that's fine. And this is nice. I might actually just scoot this in a bit then. Yes. Just did lines of bushes. Do I play off stream? Not very much. I have a lot of other games that I'm interested in. I mean, I talk about this, you know, maybe too much. But there are so many games that I want to play. And it makes it a little tough. You know, doing an hour and a half of this every morning is a pretty good chunk of time. And later in the day, very, very often I don't want to come in and necessarily do like more work for the next day. I've been trying to. I do often make the attempt. But, yeah, not infrequently I just want to, I want to play some other games. Been playing The World Ends With You on DS, actually. The original one. There's a version for Switch now, which I've heard mostly good things about. But I'm playing the original one that I always meant to back in the day. Trying to get into that. But it is, there's like there's a certain degree of needing different games to relax with. And there's also like a certain degree of getting gamed out after a little bit. Like I really do have to find other activities. For one thing, my hands start hurting after a certain amount of playing games now. I need more decorations on these tables. That's one thing I really want to work on. Dee, read your poem. Roses are red, flowers are stupid. I knew Dee wouldn't clear it. He just never did. That's... I don't know about that one. Sounds like you just want more flower streams, Lemony. Endless flower removal streams. How strange. So, Mark, yeah. Mostly only like Mario games and Animal Crossing. If you're gonna play a game, you would play Animal Crossing. Yeah, I get it. And I do, I do still enjoy this in my off time. But there's a very large component of, like, you know, just only so much time in the day. And when it comes to it later on, you know, I've already spent an hour and a half on this. And, there's so many cool games out there. There are far too many super cool games out there that I don't have the time for. But that I'll try to get into. I need another shovel. Don't have enough hardwood. Troublesome. I probably have a good amount in storage. I have not found his crafting today. I hope they put some more Mario games on Switch. I've said it before that I'm not like, I like Mario, but not in a very strong way. But the rumors about, like, a Mario 64 remake would be that. I think that would be neat. Mario Galaxy was really fun. I still need to play Galaxy 2. The 2D ones, I'm just... And I know I say this a lot, but I am just kind of quite bad at them. To the point, like, where it wouldn't bother me, except that I get frustrated and don't enjoy them. And that's not a knock against the games. I think they're good games. It's just I'm not good at, like, precision platformers, and I don't have the patience to get through them most of the time. Very much a personal failing. Odyssey was a really good game, though. I loved Odyssey. I really did. I had a lot of fun going through that. The trailer for the fall update is 80% going to launch in 3 days. I see people getting, I don't know, I guess impatient for that. Yeah. I don't know if any of those people are here, and I don't know if I need to respond. Sounds like folks here mostly pretty level-headed. But it's like Nintendo announced when the next update is coming. Kind of. I think they said September, or maybe they just said the fall. But it's like, I know it's annoying to wait, but, like, sometimes you just have to wait. That's it. I do know, I think the big one that, but I think maybe, I forget who was saying it, maybe someone here. But, like, strong indicators that there may be, Brewster finally. Might finally get Brewster. Oh, what should I put away then? I'll just wear this for a moment. I don't know what else to expect, really. There will be some more quality of life stuff. You know, probably some more bug fixes. Probably new... Yeah, I don't know. I don't have, like... I'm really happy with where the game is right now. Personally. We really do need, like, the ability to craft things in bunches, I feel like. you know, just like I'm able to, you know, I have things with a turbo button to help me out. But like, I've never needed to use turbo before. Alright, let's put a work outfit on. I'm trying to think, aside from that, like, what else would I really want to see? I'd like it if I could wear my wetsuit into the Able Sisters. That would be nice. I don't expect that one to change, but I'd like it to. How did I print 100 Nook Mile tickets? Right, exactly. That's exactly the thing. I used a turbo button. I used my 8-bit do arcade stick in that instance, and I left a coffee cup on the A button, and I walked out of the room and did other things for 35 minutes. And I came back and I had an entire, so you can't sort these. That's a little bit annoying. But I'm gonna do a chef's outfit for this work outfit. I should have... Isn't there a chef's outfit? Is it not a dress-up? Just saying either update come halfway through October or 2 days before the month. Oh, can I show it off, Mark? Yeah, I did, I meant to I showed that on stream once, weeks ago. And I meant to clip it, but I never did. Let me just finish getting dressed here. And I'm gonna... This is a little bit annoying. I'm just gonna have to check, Okay, what do I have too much of now? I can put these away. Put those in storage. I'm gonna put all of these into storage. I'm gonna call this done for now. And I need to check my catalog. Did I pass 2 chef outfits? Yeah, that's my problem when I'm trying to talk and look. I can only do 1. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, what are you thinking about? Wait, do I have one in my pockets right now? That's what this would indicate. Oh my goodness. Did I ever wake up today? Yeah, what are you thinking about, Mark? I mean, go ahead and ask. Probably. What do you wear under? I don't know what chefs wear. Workout? I mean, that would make sense to me. Or sweatpants, you know. 3 umbrellas? 3 ghost umbrellas? Yeah. Checkers or houndstooth, huh? Hmm. Which is the houndstooth? I guess none of these are actually called houndstooth. You mean the slacks? Yeah, I think the slacks are pretty good. They're pretty workmanlike. Oh, standard culinary print. I getcha. There definitely are houndtooth, or there used to be houndtooth patterns in game. Good work shoes. I mean, cowboy boots, obviously. Yeah, probably just loafers. Oh, 4 ghost umbrellas? Okay. And, how are we doing on time? Alright, if you wanted to make a quick scoop up, I could probably drop those if you want to pick them up today. And alright, Queen Claire, thank you so much. And, that's a good time. Just in case, I mean, everybody here I see in chat knows the one and the only Queen Claire. But just in case there's anybody else in chat right now, maybe anybody hanging out hasn't said hello yet, and give a shout out. You are going to want to check that stream out today. And I will very likely be rating it at the end of mine. So folks who stick around will get a taste of those fun and games. Oh no, I did want like some bushes or something for down here. I'll have to figure that out. Let me do this fashion challenge. 9 more minutes. No worries. I've got an eye on the time here. I finally have a clock visible to me. 2 right now, in fact. Alright. Very good. Thank you for your help, folks. Your help and your patience. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's different. I like it. Probably put this back on though. For now. Cool. Oh, I feel so, like, dressed up. Yeah, I like that. I bet the other colors are nice too. Those should be... The other colors should be in my shop tomorrow then. Wear it? Ah, looked a little chilly with the bare shoulders. I like how, like, snuggly and warm with the scarf on right now. Hey, if you want one, Lemony, I'll definitely open my gates up tomorrow. They should have the full, they should have the full range in Able Sisters. So Mark, did you want to scoop these up today? Let me know. I think we've got just enough time. I could open up my friend gates and make it fast. Or if you want to pick them up at a future time, that's going to be just fine. I'm here every day. Alright, let me do that then. Let me open my friend gates up. Oh, ooh, so it's Monday. Yeah, I don't know. Hope I'm gonna get some work this week, but, oh yeah! Oh boy, okay, right. Schedule stuff. Week stuff. Next game. I was so wrapped up with the sneak preview. The sneak preview that we took a look at earlier, that's not the next thing. Which I think I did say before. I've been having trouble picking my next game. I have it between two things, and I think the best thing I can do is run a tech test this evening. Test/research stream. You might call it one of those. So I'm planning at like 5:30 today. I'm gonna be back on 5:30 my time in whatever that is, 7.5 hours. And I'm gonna see if this game actually runs. My first choice, because that's a big point of hesitation for me right now, is I just noticed, like, when the game starts up, it seems to, like, pretty much take everything my computer's got. Roses are red, you know the rules, and so do I. I just want to tell you what I'm thinking. Want to make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Or hurt you. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I've seen, like, 2 people now, I think, in the last, like, day or two, doing Rick Astley, like, Animal Crossing things, which is pretty cute. Yeah, it's funny how that was kind of annoying back in the day, but now it feels like one of the most harmless things the internet's ever done. So yeah, I don't know how long this evening stream is gonna go. It might be an hour, it might be shorter. It might be a lot shorter. It might not be half an hour. I don't know what I'm gonna see if I can line up some other things to test out to make the most out of the time. But the main thing for me is just going to see if my first pick for games is going to run alright. Is going to be streamable, in fact. And you know, with how that can go, that can take 5 minutes or 15 minutes to figure out. Rolled. Very, very rolled. Welcome back, Marky. I will come out and wave in a moment. Oh, I did finish watching the Back to the Future Part 4. I think I did just keep, like... just forgot to mention that several times. Pretty good. It's like, with how sort of linear that game is, or maybe, you know, I don't know how much, you know, he did say he had to cut a bunch of footage. Like, the only thing that made it not feel sort of movie-like to me is just that it was very, like, one thing after another, I guess. Which isn't bad necessarily. I just, you know, I expect, like, subplots, I expect, you know, sort of cuts to different sequences, things like that. But that guy did a really nice job putting it together. And the way the 4th one ended, I'm definitely, like, it set it up so well to go into the next one. And yeah, I'm not sure if that's just a limitation of how that game is structured in terms of, like, being a straightforward, you know, sequence of events. It would make sense for that to be at least, like, part of it. And that's really, I mean, that's the harshest thing I can say about it. I was pretty impressed, both with, like, the seems like a good Back to the Future based game. Good voice acting, decent writing, I felt like it fit pretty well. You know, and a little dated graphically, but not too bad. Weird Citizen Brown. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in that. I'm genuinely pretty interested to see where that goes. Oh, I appreciate the recommendation on that again. And that's a Monday morning stream. That kind of flew by. Sorry, I'm gonna close my gates here again. And end in the normal spot. Sure appreciate folks joining me. Spending a Monday morning watching me play Animal Crossing. It's incredible. It's kind of beyond belief. I'm hoping so, Mars Girl. I had a feeling those might be some spooky ghost brellas. And bye-bye Lemony. So again, I'll be doing probably a pretty short research stream this evening. Don't worry if you can't make it. I don't know if it's going to be either interesting, and again, I'm seeing if things are going to run on my computer, so it might be crashing. It might be... Oof, excuse me. It might be a hard stream to watch. But I'll try to make it fun. I'll try to have a couple other things ready to do as well. Roses are red. I have to say bye-bye. I say this with a sigh. It's so hard not to double the sighs on the end there. I hope it was a nice relaxing Monday. I mean, thank you all for making it that for me as well. Time to really wake up now. Even if we don't raid, feel that energy. I think that's where we're heading. I mean, just, alright, that's all leveled out. Let's take a look at our live channels on Twitch right now. One of these days we'll have to head over to Bob Ross for a bit, I think. Someday. But yes, Queen Claire is having a multi-stream Monday. So she's doing some Animal Crossing to start, and then doing some Stardew Valley. And the multi-stream part of that is, she does that with Keto Retro Gaming, who was in here yesterday. I do recommend checking that out. You can either hang out on Queen Claire's side, which is more like this stream, family friendly, or go over to Keto Retro's chat, which is a little more adult, from what I've gathered. But you can catch both action with the multi-stream technology. It's quite cool. I'd like to do that. Shouting me out, what a twist. Thank you, Mars Girl. I miss Satellite too. She has been off schedule. It just hasn't lined up as well. But thank you so much, folks. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mars Girl. Thank you, Lemony. And thank you to everybody else who came by today. Thank you, Hazy. Thank you, Queen Claire. I'm sorry. Thank you, Easy. I'm forgetting people. But I hope I see you all again tomorrow. Same time.